So this video is going to be about um, hormone drop and like what does that make, and maybe if it's combined with autism and meltdowns and self-harm and family patterns, family happenings, also with autistic women when it's not known they're autistic, and how it can destroy also the families. So this video is not only for men or for women, it's for those who wanna have some thoughts. So hi everybody. So, and if you maybe heard me in my last video, I don't like to label myself, but in order to talk about a topic, so you, my listener, understand me well. Not only listener, I hope you interact with my posts, like not because you interact with it, but because I want to speak about the themes, like genuinely. And so to come to the topic, my topic goes today about like being a woman. Nevertheless, like men can listen anyway. Like maybe you hear out like what your lady goes through. Anyway, so not only about women, but also like I am having lately thoughts about the mix of being a woman with maybe autism, whatever you call it. I'm new to it, because because it basically I don't know where to start. So there are times where I am so overwhelmed that I am literally hating myself. And a long time I thought I had it, simply because my mom was hitting me and she was hitting herself. So I got no better idol to have. And just a little add-on, I was desperately a long time because I thought I inherit this behavior from my mom and that it's so deep that I will never get rid of it, and it made me hate on life and on my family so much more, and on my body, and like that I hate our lineage, and yeah, basically all these negative thoughts that only made it even worse. And also like it basically made me not want to have children, because I realized I don't want to give this to anybody. That's hell. That's living hell. And there was a long time where the hitting myself disappeared, and like last year, I guess, it reappeared again. Like maybe 1-2 years ago, it reappeared again. And then I started to recognize, kind of like, okay, it happens around the time when my hormones probably also drop, and it took me years to figure this out. So maybe I'm saving you also years right now. But like a few months ago, I had literally the worst case of self-hating myself, because I had, after it, 3 days headache. For 3 days headache. I never did hurt myself before this hard, but that time was tough, and I don't even know anymore what the problem is. Actually, I think, like, and here where my thesis comes, because after I hit my head, I hit myself so hard. I knew I need to do a change. Like, I cannot hit myself that I'm gonna end up with a so long headache, because in that state I'm also like in a loop. Like, I'm getting angrier at myself for not doing the things I want to do or have to do, and then I hit myself, and then I get a headache for 3 days, and then I cannot do for 3 days more something I should have done. And it's like this never-ending loop of self-hate and self-harm. And so I realized, and then, like, I randomly stumbled upon a video about autism and about the topic of a meltdown and self-hating, and I never edited that. Those, I mean, I probably knew somewhere that people or kids with autism, there might be a thing that they hate themselves, yes, but I never connected these two dots together, like, consciously. And then in this full despair of, I am hitting myself so hard, I got enough 3 days headache, I am like reading this self-hating and autism, and as I always thought, it's just simply my trauma response and what I learned. I actually started to ask myself if there's a connection between the drop of the hormones of a woman, so she gets a lot more sensitive and a lot of more triggered, and if her place is not tidy, or if she had a bad week and she did not take care of her home, and then this hormone drop happens, and then a woman with autism gets fully overwhelmed and cannot handle herself anymore, and starts to hate herself, because in the moment of despair, after it seems as hitting seems to earth me. Like, that's sick, but it is what it is right now. So my healthiest version to act right now is like, okay, instead of hitting myself, I do like tapping, and this helps me. And I'm trying to work, like, to know before, like, okay, I see my home is messy, I do whatever, I feel my hormones are changing, and then I can maybe, like, tell myself, okay, look, it's that time, you're just overwhelmed, you got the full right to be overwhelmed, but self-hate, because my mom, she was like, I mean, I haven't seen her since I was 15. I'm in my young 30s now, but that, what I saw in the start of life of her being an idol of my mom, and we all know our children don't become what we tell them to be, they become what we are. My mom was the last person to have children in my life, in my eyes, or one of them, but she had me, and she gave me her patterns with, and her patterns were to hit herself, and I'm also calling myself out such ugly words, like, it's such a hard work to get this thing away, but I realized, like, to have that understanding that it might be a connection of a meltdown and hormones, it helped me, kind of. Yeah. Did anybody else, are there any other women that have those kind of problems, or men? Like, this doesn't have to be like only a woman video. Like, if you're a man and you listen to it and you're self-hating, like, feel free to write in the comments and let's speak about it. Maybe we can help each other. And you know, I also want to talk about it, like, so basically it like goes hand in hand, and it only gets worse. And like, like as a woman, I'm learning just in my 30s that you truly have to prepare yourself the month through, just for the time when your hormones drop, because otherwise you're slapped by life. Like, look at my kid. That's literally like 1.5 days of MS, because I'm so overwhelmed with my life, and like everything was just, that's my aloe vera. I had a sunburn and I needed aloe vera, and each time a leaf part fell down, I was too overwhelmed to pick it up, and then here I had a salad, and the salad fell down, and all the earth is on the floor, and a salad leaf, and a salad no, there's aloe vera, and a salad leaf here, and the salad package here. I just managed to put it, like, to wash it, and put it in some water, and but I'm so overwhelmed, and it's a never ending circle. Like, when you drop, and like if you got no help to help you through those days, like you live with that, right? And you live with that when you're just like, oh, already, like, oh, like my home was actually pretty clean. I am chaotic, but I am also clean, unless I get sick or my hormones drop. And sometimes, till now, like after I learned that reflection about me and my life and what might be the problems, like, there was like maybe 1-2 months I managed it to keep my home clear and tidy, and because like, I am angry because the house is messy, and like those things do not trigger me when my hormones are fine, but when they drop, the same thing can make me explode, that I usually did not even see, or just do not care about it. But when my hormones drop, and when I can't calm myself down because I'm already overwhelmed, because maybe I'm even carrying some groceries, like yesterday, like I had a mood switch in 5 minutes, and it was like, it's hard to live with yourself, you know? Like, 1 minute I was feeling like cute and even sexy and beautiful, and got dressed and went out and even bought myself some nice things and was happy. And then I had a bag to carry, and it was like this. I felt like, it's too hot, it's too heavy, I'm so angry. Like, and then I don't care if I'm screaming, even in the scream, like, I'm gonna use words you probably wouldn't think I use, because I usually never use them. But yeah, and I think people never see me because that's the most moment I hermit myself, and it's also for the safety of others. I mean, I'm not gonna hurt anybody, but if you come at me at the wrong time, oof, run. My words cut deeper than a knife, and my voice can be loud as hell. And you know, just a last add on, like, when I was carrying that grocery bag yesterday, you know, it's like, I don't know, Do you all have it too, or does my mind make life twice as hard? Because it's like I'm not even just mad that the groceries are too heavy. I'm also mad that I bought so many things when I know I actually am not in the mood to carry things around. But the last thing and the worst thing I get angry about is like because I'm such a grateful person, and like I just bought so nice groceries like food, like watermelon and bread, and just like healthy stuff like cucumbers, tomatoes. Like I really made some thoughts what I want to buy, and I truly bought the things I love, and I was so angry. And to be conscious about the fact that I should be grateful, but I'm angry because I have to carry this. It was so much, and it's so much. Oh, being a woman is really not easy. Bin Jais, ich bin ein Jais, ich bin ein Jais. I hate myself. Ba-da-da-da. Du bist eine Missgeburt. Ba-da-da-da. But I guess the story is not just only like for women with autism, for people with autism, only for women, only for men. Like, I think this video is like for everybody because there are lessons to learn pretty much for everybody. Because, yeah, like, I was 7 when I became a teenager in a body manner, but yes, these are things that I'm learning only here now in my 30s, so maybe it can help you too. You can take a little shortcut and don't have to struggle the way I had. Because like looking back, like my mom looking back, I totally see autism also like in my mom and in my grandma. Like my grandma doesn't want to get hugged, and if literally anybody told us that she could be autistic, like imagine how much trauma it would save me. And because there was truly a thing I reflected on, like, you know, I always took it so personally. I always thought my grandma doesn't want to hug me. I even in a fight told that to her, like, you don't even hug me. But now looking back, thinking she might be autistic, thinking we didn't knew, like, honestly, undiscovered, if it's true, it destroys families. If autism in women, when the hormones drop, in a narcissistic family, without knowing, looking back, it could have been one of the reasons our family is literally destroyed. So yeah, I guess we need some more awareness.